Hey, this is Leon Bridges, and we're chilling at the Roots Picnic. Okayplayer, hey, Okayplayer. This is a joy for me to really be at a hip-hop, soul-oriented type festival. And another good thing is that the crowd is going to be a diverse crowd, and that's something that I don't really see on the road, you know, at my own shows. And so this is going to be a great opportunity to bring my music to my people. People started to compare me to Sam Cooke and Otis Redding, and I didn't ask for that. And, you know, that's just an easy comparison. You know, but truly, if you were to look at my inspirations, you know, it started to when I was a kid, you know, listening to Genuine and Usher and 112, and I was a big fan of R&B as a kid. Bobby Womack, Arthur Alexander, Van Morrison, Neil Young, and those guys are definitely at the top of my list. People, when I first got on the scene, some people shut me down and told me that I was, you know, obligated to talk about social matters because, oh yeah, look at Sam Cooke did it, blah, blah, blah. But if you look at it, you know, Sam Cooke didn't write a social song till the end of his life, you know, to the end of his career. And I feel that when an artist has a platform, you should use that platform to speak truth. And so I don't want to write a social song because Sam Cooke did it or Kendrick Lamar is doing it, but because how I feel, you know, and I feel that, you know, there's room to really speak on those things. And when I do it, I want to do it in a creative way. This next project, I would say, is it is a lot more of an honest project. These first songs, I wrote those things when I wasn't even doing anything close to this level, and I felt like I hid behind a simple love song, and I didn't want to be vulnerable and really let myself out there. And so this next project, it won't be anything that people can point at and be like, oh, that's a Sam Cooke thing or a Motown thing. You know, that's really the most it's cheesy when people listen to my music and say, oh man, yeah, it just makes me think as if I was you know, swing dancing with my poodle dress on. You know, that's cheesy. You know, I look at my music like my love for a brown-skinned girl, the love of my mother, you know, is what I write about is not retro. You know, if I was like, I'm going to the diner in my 64 Cadillac, you know, that's retro music. Yeah, I mean, if I were to make a list, my favorite guitar heroes, I mean, we've already talked about him, but Bobby Womack had a very interesting playing style. He was left-handed, so it definitely brought out a really interesting tone and sound. I also love Cliff White. He played guitar for Sam Cooke. Who else? And Gary Clark currently. Yeah. The biggest person I want to collab with is, it's either Chance the Rapper or Kendrick Lamar. I love those guys. I love how Kendrick Lamar is, you know, bringing truth to his lyrics and is still the forefront of hip hop. And that's something that is really inspiring to me.